The slope-intercept form can also be used to find the equation of the line and can be used to graph equations. So recall that slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b, where m is your slope and b is your y-intercept. To graph the line using the slope-intercept form, we use the following steps. First, you want to identify the slope. Then you're going to plot the y-intercept. And then use the slope and use the slope to find another point on the graph. So I guess before these three steps, you want to make sure that your equation is in this form. So here, my slope, well, 1, this equation is in this form. So my m is going to be 1/5, and my y-intercept, which is the b, is going to be 2, and I can write this as 0, 2 for my point on the graph. Yep. So the first thing that we want to do is identify the slope, which we did. Now we're going to plot the y-intercept. From this y-intercept, we're going to use the slope to find another point. So this is going to be the rise, and this is going to be the run. So from this point, it's telling us to rise 1 and run 5. So run is the x-axis, and rise is the y-axis. Since the 1 is positive, we move up, and then the 5 is positive, we're going to move to the right. And so here would be our next point. And so now that we have that, we can just sketch the graph by connecting these two dots. Okay, so this is another way that you can graph if you have a line. Let's try a couple more. Graph the linear equation. Y equals 3x plus 2. So first thing, identify the slope. Then we can identify the y-intercept. So I'm going to plot the y-intercept, which is going to be 0, 2. So that's going to be here. And then your slope is 3. And so I can easily write this as 3/1, which is still 3. So that's your rise, and this is your run. So we're going to go up 3 to the right 1. So that's going to be right here. And then we can sketch our graph, our line. Notice that it's increasing and the slope is positive. So that's one way you can check your work. Number 5, this equation is not in this form. So first we need to solve for y. So I'm going to subtract 4x on both sides. And so I end up with y equals negative 4x plus 5. My slope is negative 4 and b is 5. So we plot that first. And then from there we take our slope. So our rise over run. Since the 4 is negative, we're going to go down 4. And then the 1 is positive, so we'll move to the right. And notice that the line is decreasing.